Assalamu alaikum. On the news tonight, youth in Zamfara State applaud President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda on employment as it cuts across all areas of human endeavor.
This is an opportunity that, when lost, can never be recovered. This is an opportunity that will help us for the rest of our lives.
I want to advise my colleagues, participants, to take note of all these pieces of advice that we have been given.
Motorists continue to express joy over completion of 6 major bridges on ongoing dualization of Zaria-Sokoto Road. Plus, cleric describes Islamic scholars as custodians of Islamic norms and values. Today is Port Rabiu Thani 1447 after the hijrah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from Mecca to Medina, which is equivalent to 26 September 2025. I am Muhammad Dan Saidu. Now the news in details. Nigerians have continued to show accolades to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the renewed hope agenda programs that cut across agriculture, women empowerment, education, and elderly support, among other initiatives. A cross-section of people in Zamfara made the commendation while speaking with NTA News on the activities and programs of the present administration in the state. Correspondent Murtala Bala completes the story.
The administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has since inception in the year 2023 embarked on human capital development projects that cut across agriculture, women empowerment, education, and elderly support, among other initiatives. Some residents in Gusau who spoke with NTA News on the activities and programs of the present administration in Zamfara State commended Mr. President for the numerous interventions, saying that they have made significant impacts on the lives of Nigerians.
They have taught us a lot of ways to help you call people to patronize your business, marketing your business, how to create logo for your business, how to make videos to advertise your product.
The program, aimed at reducing the high rate of unemployment among the women and youth, is expected to enhance the self-dependence of the participants.
I would say that President Tinubu is trying. Big thank you for this particular initiative. We are grateful, Nigerians are grateful for this particular opportunity.
This is an opportunity that, when lost, can never be recovered. This is an opportunity that will help us for the rest of our lives.
I want to advise my colleagues, participants, to take note of all these pieces of advice that we have been given, most especially to focus on the skill that we are going to acquire instead of thinking of what we are going to get of money.
According to the Zamfara State Office of the National Director of Employment, the trainees will be given start-up loan as soon as the training is completed to enable them put what they have learned into practice. In Gusau, Murtala Bala, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the present administration under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has demonstrated its commitments to developmental projects in the country. Part of this project under the President's Mission Renewed Hope initiative was securing the funding for the dualization of the road linking Zaria, Zamfara to Sokoto. Correspondent Ali Shehu completes the story.
The dualization of the Zaria-Funtua-Gusau to Sokoto Road with about 375 kilometers will gulf a total sum of 824 billion naira. The project, which is one of the major infrastructural interventions of President Bola Tinubu's administration, ranges from constructing highways to bridges to ease movement of goods and passengers. The progress of work at the time of filing this report has reached an advanced stage, especially in Gusau, Sapi and Bungu, the local government areas of Zamfara State. According to some motorists interviewed by NTA News, the project, if completed, will boost their socio-economic standards, but also urge the federal and state government to give priority in constructing the roads connecting rural communities. Some of the works done so far include dualization of road in some areas, construction of drainages, bridges, shoulders, as well as road intersections. In Gusau, Ali Shehu, NTA News.
Zamfara State Government is engaging stakeholders for a 3-day review of its performance on the Sustainable Development Goals for 2023 and development of the 2024 Performance Tracking Framework. The exercise aims to assess the state's progress towards achieving the SDGs and identify areas of improvements. Correspondent Haliru Muhammad Umar reports that the engagement is expected to enable the state to make data-driven decisions.
The Sustainable Development Goals are a set of 17 interconnected global goals adopted by the United Nations in 2015 to, among other things, end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure peace and prosperity for all by 2030. This stakeholders engagement, convened by the Office of the Special Advisor to Zamfara State Governor on SDGs in collaboration with the United Nations Population Fund, seeks to review the state's performance for 2023 and develop a 2024 performance tracking framework.
How many MDAs in Zamfara State have implemented activities and projects and programs targeted towards achieving goal 1 of the SDGs? When that is done, the next thing will be, okay, let's do aggregation. Ministry A, Ministry B, Ministry C, total number of persons that have been removed from poverty.
The Special Advisor to Zamfara State Governor on SDGs, Dr. Aliu Adamu Barmo, noted that the meeting will focus on assessing all the interventions made in various sectors of the economy with a view to identifying areas of improvement.
We're looking at what other MGS are doing and streamline it to ensure that it's in line with the global standard.
Goodwill messages were delivered by different stakeholders who underscored the importance of the event, stressing that it will help in addressing challenges and identifying areas of improvement in the implementation of the SDGs.
The benchmarking of the progresses made so far and the performances made will serve as a catalyst towards achieving the desired goal by 2030.
Some of the participants expressed their readiness to ensure a comprehensive review of the performance of SDGs in their respective MDAs and contribute towards developing more targeted interventions.
We are trying to stand here to do justice to the framework and ensure that it works smoothly in Zamfara State.
We are going to use our head to put everything together, and whatever we want to do is for people.
The stakeholders engagement, which later entered into a technical session, is expected to enable Zamfara to effectively monitor and track progress of SDGs for the sustainable future of the state. In Gusau, Haliru Muhammad Umar, NTA News.
Muslims have been admonished to follow the footsteps of rightly guided scholars in the observance of Islamic acts of worship. The Chief Imam Sahaba Ijma'at Muqsama Gusau, Sheikh Saidu Aliu Mekwano, made the admonishment while presenting a weekly sermon in the mosque. Correspondent Muhammad Abubakar completes the story.
This week's sermon in the mosque discussed extensively on the position of Islamic scholars in the propagation of Islamic norms and values and their glory in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Imam quoted several verses and prophetic tradition to buttress his point. He maintained that Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing of Allah be upon him, was sent with the religion of Islam from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ascended to his pious companions and those that follows them, and later lies strictly on the scholars of Islam who follow their teachings. Malam Saidu Mekwano stated that unless Muslims adhere to the right teachings of Islamic scholars, many may go astray, hence the need to copy from their lifestyle. The scholar also lamented on the habit of some Muslims who lack proper Islamic knowledge and claim to be condemning and challenging the right teachers of Islam. The Imam used the forum to call on Muslim Ummah, especially youth, to seek for Islamic knowledge so as to get freed from being victims of ignorance. The congregational prayer was attended by hundreds of Muslim Ummah.
Allahu Akbar.
Muhammad Abubakar, NTA News.
Well, that report on Jum'at Samad completes our bulletin for the day. Thank you for watching. Wassalamu alaikum.